Hi, welcome to Santa Fe and my online show called A Few of My Favorite Things, 8 Days of Curated Comfort. And I am Beverly Todd. So this week, Sunday through Sunday, it's all about sharing the magic, the warmth, the stories of the holiday season. And I have a few of my own to share, and I hope you'll share your stories in the comments too. It's also about introducing you to some of the art that I have here in my studio. I want to show you it and talk a little bit about bringing original art into your home. So let's get started. Today's theme is about the warmth and the love that family brings to us. And I have a couple of my stories I want to share with you. You know, the first one is about tea. And my great-grandmother Gray was the tea expert and had these beautiful porcelain cups. And every time that we would go to her home, there would be the process of putting the fat kettle on the top of the oven and talking, having that kitchen conversation while the water boiled, and then making the tea and watching it as that liquid turned amber. And it was a beautiful tradition that all of the women in my family still enjoy today. So here's to Grandma Gray and her teacups. On the other side of the family, my grandmother Ruth, Grandma Ruth on the Todd side, always had candy in her house. And she had these beautiful candy dishes. And this is actually one of her candy dishes. And when we would go to her house, sometimes it would be filled with, those chalky vanilla mints that were left over from her bridge club. And then other times, a little more favorite one would be creamy butterscotch. You'd unwrap it and taste that buttery flavor. Well, I have peppermints in here today, and I've been sneaking them all week. But, the candy, the peppermints, all that deliciousness just brings back the memories of our childhood. And hopefully we're making more memories now. And one other thing that is really special about the warmth and love of our family, it's my outfit. So in the Todd family, Christmas Eve is a cocktail party. And everyone shows up, the aunts and uncles, the grandparents, the moms and dads, the brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews, and everyone dresses in their finest because it is such a special night. Of course, there's a couple of fancy cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, and so it's a celebration of the finest things. So all week, I will be in my finest to celebrate with you. So those are my warm stories. Please put your stories in the comments or direct message me. I'll try to look at everything when this is over and get back to anyone, but you can always direct message me right away, and I'll get back to you. So let's talk a little bit about the art I have here today. I have two pieces that I want to share, and let's see if we can get these all lined up here. So the two that we're going to look at today are some of my most recent. This one right here is called Before the World Begins. And it is about, both of these pieces today are about the quiet, the silence, the morning ritual, the beauty of the day, when we can kind of center ourselves, come together, enjoy the peace before this crazy world starts turning. So what's unique about these two pieces we're looking at today is I'm an abstract expressionist art, which means I paint with emotion, energy, and very physical with my entire body. These two pieces are done entirely by hand. And you can see how much movement and energy there is, from the deep dark browns and greens to the chartreuse to this rust color. It just dances. So it really, could be something you could zen out with in the morning with this piece of art. Then let me show you the sister piece right next door. Here we go. This one is called The Quiet Work of Being. Oops, let's get the camera changed here. The quiet work of being is also about having that morning time to be really quiet and silence. It's something I cherish. Before you actually have to pop out of bed, you can kind of lay there under the warmth of the covers and kind of prepare yourself for the day, get centered. So these two pieces, totally done by hand. A little bit of a new process using some medium to keep the paints really wet. But the colors in both of these are just so luscious. This one has more of an orange and pink and the chartreuse and brown again. It dances, just like a flower garden in the wind. So if you'd like to see either of these close up, you can head over to the website to Beverly Todd Arts. Go to Shop the Collections and you can see them there, or message me and I can send you more. Let me give you a quick tour around the studio. This is art that we're going to look at throughout the week, and I want you to come back and we'll talk a little bit more about some of these pieces that are here. And we've got some on the wall and over on this side too. So, welcome to the studio. All week long we're going to have fun. We'll be over in my studio, Gray Fox, where I paint. This is Studio Raven. I'll even take you into my house where we'll have a fire roaring and we can look at some of the work on my walls there. So come back all week. My goal really is for you to enjoy the holidays. Think about bringing an original piece of artwork into your home, because the artwork needs you to complete the story. It begins in my studio with an idea and emotion, and then it's made with my hands, but it's not complete until it has you, until it's in your home, and then the story is complete in full circle. And there really is no secret to buying art. My advice is buy what you love. And if you love it, it will always bring you joy. So this holiday week, I have 2 special bonuses for you that I want to, say thank you for being part of my art circle. The first one is, all week long, every piece of art on my website is 18% off and has free shipping and delivery. What a great gift, so this art can get to your home before the holidays. And all you have to do is go to btoddarts.com, follow the instructions there, use the code FAVORITE18 for 18% off, free shipping. The second gift I have for you, if you are new to collecting art, and I collect art myself too, I have great works and sculpture from a lot of artists. And sometimes people are kind of like, how do I start? Where do I know? So I have a free guide called Your Art Starter Kit. And so you can download that PDF and it walks you through how to buy art, what to look for, some tips and techniques. Also, when you get that, you can sign up for the special newsletter I have for art collectors. It's called the B-Side. So get the Art Starter Kit PDF and sign up for the B-Side, the collector newsletter. So, again, if you're in Santa Fe area, come visit me, see this art in person. And if you'd like a personal online video, we can do that and walk you through the art that we have here. So thank you so much for joining me live today. We'll be back every day, this same time, this same place. I'm wishing you happy holidays. And don't forget, send me a message about your comfortable, warm, loving art memories. Happy holidays.